Hello, hello, hello again. It's been a long time using StreamYard this time, as you could tell. Landshark, how are you? Steven, hello, hello. So, I'm sorry, Maddie, did I wake you up? Um, you guys get Jason Flores, hello. Thanks for coming in, everybody. So, who's getting the storm? Who's not? I'm been listening to the news here while I'm working. The Carolinas are getting all nervous because they're getting, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches of snow or something. Washington's the same way. First to like. Okay. Jennifer, how are you? Facebook user, hey. How are you? Yeah, because, hello, Perlini. Wow. Just a little rain, 37 today. Snow here, says Jennifer. Wow. I was on earlier on OBS, just playing around working, and I haven't left. I had dinner just a little while ago, went out to get some Chinese, and I'm still, as a lot of you know, this is how I organize everything. Everything's listed. Hello, hey from the Cape. Hello, how are you? Not Melissa Cape, are you? Thanks for watching. Thanks for chiming in. If it's Cape Cod, I'll be in your neck of the woods. Looks like the end of the week. So buying space. Myra, how are you? Wow, everybody is out at night, huh? So what I've been doing is, as a lot of you know, I have to go home. Cindy Y, hi, haven't seen you in a long time. Do you know much about comics? 2 comic book stores, dealing in them for the last 45, 50 years. I know a little. Sorry for being sarcastic. I do. The later stuff, the stuff now, not too much. I do know that they're doing way too many variant covers, though. What's on the chop block? Oh, I wasn't going to sell anything. What I was going to tell you is that my YouTube has frozen. So let's see what that's all about. Okay, I have way too many screens open. Need some assistance? I have some that I picked up. Sure, if you want to come in, I posted the link on the top. We can look at them. We can go through them. I am putting my whole store, just about my whole store, on auction. Is that the correct English? On auction? eBay. I'm going through, and as I'm going through, like I have box 17, box 20, box 19 is empty, box 18 is empty, because when you sell the stuff, I got to go back. So when you sell the stuff, then you get the dead spaces. So now I'm just moving over, filling the boxes, and that's it. Oh, yes, Melissa, I hope you had a good New Hampshire visit. It was okay, Melissa, until I fell down the stairs. I'm on some kind of steroid now for the pain, and now I have to it said putting it up for auction. No, I didn't say putting anything. Oh yeah, my YouTube store. I'm gonna probably end up going home, Melissa, this week. Sell. Let me give you the link to my eBay store. So far, I have 2 things that. Hey, Cody. Hi, Paul. Bye, Paul. Cody, the link's in if you want to come in. Copy. The way Cody did that. is because she's on so much, and I usually just flash in and flash out. Hi, Cody. Bye, Cody. Geez, Paul, you need to be careful. Why? Oh, because I fell down. Yeah. I know. Did you sell out your booth? Yes. If you were on with me, I did 3 sales directly from the booth. And then Jules, who's on here, who lives 3 hours south, she bought my racks and everything. So, yeah, made it. I no sooner got out and I met Jules, and we were off to New Hampshire the next day. So, yeah, I do have the link up. Jennifer, geez, you have to. Oh, yeah, if that's what you mean, because I fell down the stairs. Yeah, that's what I mean. It sucks. The beginning of this year really sucks. Friends in the hospital, family in the hospital. The doctor kept asking me, "Why didn't you go to the emergency room?" This is because I was in New Hampshire. And their big hype up there at the time was COVID this, COVID that. And I says, none of the family wanted to go out of the house. Hello, Cody.
Hi, Paul.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am suffice. Is that
Stop falling down the stairs.
Yeah.
It's not good for you. And hi, everybody said hi to me in the chat.
I tell everybody, though, that Sandy pushed me. I said, I don't care, bitch. I said, I'm telling everybody, you pushed me down the stairs.
Don't you be calling her that name. Shame on you.
I said, the police are going to come looking for you.
You keep calling her names and she is going to push you down the stairs.
I know.
Shame on you.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking. Craig sent me a picture. Holy crap, Craig. Is that all one lot? What did the lot cost, if you don't mind me asking?
You're so nosy.
No, he's asking me if it was worth it. He's got a bunch of 90s comics and newer.
Right, Jennifer?
Looks like
Jennifer said she might push you down some now.
Yeah. $10 for the whole thing? Oh, no problem. You'll get that out of probably 3 books. No problem. Great buy. That is a fantastic buy. If you want me to share it with everybody, I will, but that's a fantastic buy. Really good for Jules. Yeah, Jules was a very nice person too, because I told her, I says, I'll meet you on the highway, 2 more exits down the street, closer to her. And I said, okay, take a right. I say, look to the far right. You see Goodwill? I'll meet you in the parking lot. And we went into Goodwill and shopped a little. Yeah, let's see. Give me a few minutes. Okay. I reached out to Johnny because somebody today in one of the chats I was in, I forget whose, because I've been here all day and just going through stuff. I need stuff in the background. I need radio or something. And today's radio was just awful.
Focus.
Yeah. Jules is pretty sweet. Yes. So somebody said if you go on Cody's video, Johnny was there explaining what happened.
Yep.
And because Jerry called me yesterday, I think. I said, really? Wow. And he said, I think it was for porn. And I says, everybody's waiting for that to happen because they frown on grow channels. And he said, no, it was for the thing I just said. I says, oh, okay. So I just reached out to him. I said, I don't think you're going to have a problem. But for Google to take down those people when they're probably in another country or whatever is going to be real difficult. That's why they get away with it. But once human eyes get on the complaint, they'll see that it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, I was there when the trolls came in and they had porn as their avatar. Their whole page was porn. I did the go-to channel and went to their page, and the whole thing was all porn.
Wow.
So, and he accidentally left the comment highlighted. And honestly, I think it was whoever created that account and did that. I think they're the ones that like got him to post it because he highlights all the comments.
Yeah.
Well, he used to. He says he's not doing that anymore, but he highlights everything as he acknowledges it. And I think that they knew that, and they reported it themselves. You know what I mean? Like they reported his channel having porn on it when they're the ones that put it
Okay.
up there.
Yeah, because it typically takes a bunch of people to do a report to get a
Yeah.
channel taken down. It's not like
I mean,
one person can do it.
a lot of people were reporting that person individually, but the thing is, they should have just taken that video down, not the whole channel. I mean, they took his whole
Yeah.
channel and denies him access to his other 2
That's
channels.
because they're just bots.
So,
And my buddy's channel was taken away permanently. And he got a letter, and he got everything.
yeah.
And they thought it was a bot, but then they started mentioning ATF and all that stuff. Says, "Oh no, you're promoting tobacco and you can't do that." And so they pulled his completely. But Johnny's, I believe it was just bots. It's kind of like, they hit the algorithm and bang, it was gone. And once human eyes get on it, they'll probably just put it back up again, minus that one.
Well, I mean, even during the live that he was doing, he said that he was gonna put it on private and blur out the porn images that ended up on his screen because he was looking at the chat and he wasn't paying attention to which comment was highlighted, and it happened to be the very graphically pornographic one. So I mean,
Right.
he was even saying that he was going to blur it out and everything. So
Yeah, but
you
the
know,
problem
even
is it has to process,
yeah,
and the bots look at it while it's processing. It
yeah.
goes through that. So,
The porn one wasn't a bot; that was a person. I agree, Jennifer. It was
oh
a
wow.
person.
Well, Wednesday that guy was on the panel. Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I think showed porn too. He's a horny bastard, huh? It wasn't bots. It was a person.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, wasn't me.
Yeah. Behave yourself, Paul.
I know. I did reach out. I told Johnny, I says, I scheduled my show when Jerry told me you were gone. I figured it was gonna take a couple of days before he came back, because typically this stuff takes a few days.
Well, he created another channel so he can still do his shows.
Yeah, Susanna showed me, and I had already done it, and I said, so I did the honorable thing. I said, can we work out some kind of mutual thing? I'll go back to 8:30 to 9. And not that I wanted to get into this. They were saying nasty stuff and keep changing their porn pics.
Yeah.
Wow. Where was I saying? No, Jennifer, don't put who it is. Oh, Cajun's new channel. All right. I thought you were putting their the Gomezigama there, the porn people.
No, well, during my live, we did get Cajun up to 50, and beyond 50, so that he could do his videos and everything.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
So yeah, he has all those scheduled.
Well, I scheduled my shows again for 8:30. I asked Johnny, I says, can we come to a mutual agreement that I'll go back on at 8:30, my original time? And he said, well, I've been doing it for a while. And I said, yeah, once I was out for a week and a half sick. So I figured, hey, at least I will offer the olive branch and, do the right thing.
Yeah.
But hey, Johnny, if you're out there lurking and you want to come in and,
I mean, I can't, someone intentionally did this to him, and I can't even imagine why. I mean, all he tries to do is help people's channels and help people. And, I don't get why someone would want to intentionally do this to him. It's not right.
Cody, there's people that hate each other and haven't even met each other.
Yeah, and those people
on this
suck.
thing. Yeah, I mean, there's people that just have hatred. They just have hatred and they don't care. But I think typically the bots and those people, you notice the symbols and stuff. We don't have those on our keyboard. They're from other countries and stuff, and I don't know what they get for getting a channel taken down. Do they get a reward or something?
Paul, you do know that you can change the language on your keyboard and it will type out in a different language.
So no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, even if you're in the United States, if you change the language on your computer, you can type. It'll type out
on the computer. Yeah.
You can also use a translator and type out what you want to type, and then hit translate, and it will translate it into a different language.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know that. I've never done that.
So there are.
I've done that for. I have done that for monetary things, like when you're selling something over to Europe or something, and you got to tell the people how much.
Yeah.
But so what do you get? So you had somebody's channel taken down. Okay, great, nice, good boy. Now what?
They target somebody else.
But why? Why do these people? Why do they have targets?
Because there's such miserable little people that they want everybody else to be unhappy too.
There's 3 million people on YouTube.
Yep.
All right. One. Who's number 2? You know? The guy on the panel spoke English. Oh my God. So he let him right in the panel. Oh man.
Well, he was acting normal when he went on the panel at first. It was when he was leaving.
He was acting normal.
It was when he was leaving. I guess he turned around and like moved his camera, and Cajun got him off there real quick when he started doing it. So,
do you remember the time I went on in the morning? Kathy and somebody else come in and says, "Did you go on Kathy's show last night in Flash?" And I said, "What?" Somebody went on as me and flashed.
Yeah.
And do you remember that?
I remember hearing about it. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I got cloned when I first came on YouTube. I got cloned, and they went in a Hip Flip and Mama's auction and started bidding on things. I personally was asleep at the time, so I woke up and I went in and they're like, "You were just on Hip Flip and Mama's bidding on something." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I ended up. That's how I met her. Is I went and I talked to her and I was like, "Look, that wasn't me," and she goes, "Okay, the next time I'm live, come in, give me the keyword," and she gave me a keyword and. Wow. She knew it was me, and she turned me blue, so I couldn't get cloned again. So
I actually, when I told Johnny, I just responded to. I think I went into the comment of his video. I said, if they got that far with you, I said you should refresh all your passwords too, just in case.
Yeah. And I agree,
Jennifer, I'm wondering if some of the non-computer literate people accidentally reported the show instead of the troll.
Yeah, I think that might have happened too.
How do you report a show? I know how to report a troll. It's just if you go to YouTube and you're on the 3 buttons, it says report. Yep. But that's reporting the user. Excuse me, I don't know how to report a show. Anyway, enough of that. How's the weather where you are, Cody? It's supposed to be bad? Yes, no, maybe so?
It's freaking white and cold here.
Oh,
fuck. We, around 3 or 4 in the morning, I could hear sleet hitting the windows, and I'm like, great. And then really? A little bit, about mid-morning, it started snowing, and it was snowing for a little while. And then we got a mixture of snow and sleet. And there's probably like 2 to 3 inches of white crap on the ground.
How far are you from Route 95?
I'm on the other side of the state from 95.
Oh, okay.
I'm right off of 85.
Oh yeah, you're in now.
Yeah, I could throw a rock and hit Georgia.
Really?
Yep.
Well, they are malignant, narcissist. Is that the way? Malignant, narcissist.
Malignant narcissist.
They want to feel powerful and in control. They are mentally ill. I don't know. I think some of these people look at it as fun. Although I don't know. They're nerds. They're sitting in, what do they used to call them? Boiler room operations.
Sitting in their mama's basement, living under the stairs.
Yeah, and that's all they're doing is
Yeah.
just sitting in front, with the
Yeah.
glasses, with the taping them together, and I got this one taken down. Yeah, good. I got this one taken down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
They're just sad, miserable little people.
unless they're hoping that some of the people click on the porn, because there's big money in porn.
I mean, it could be somebody who just, I mean, Cajun didn't pay enough attention to them, and this is their way to get back at him. You don't know what's in someone's head. I mean, look at stalkers. People that stalk other people, they have like entire life situations with the person they're stalking, and that person's
Yeah.
never even met them,
Yep.
So
Let's see the button that says report next tutorial. The thumbs up and share. There is a report button. Did you get that? Because that went like right over my head. Let's see the button that says report next tutorial. Oh,
she said,
to the
not tutorial.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
I don't even see
Hey, Wes.
Oh, I see what you mean. Mr. Robinson, how are you? I see what you mean, Jennifer. Now, yes. Like, dislike, share, save, and the flag. The flag. Report video, sexual content, repulsive content, hateful content, harassment, imminent physical harm, child abuse, promotes terrorism, spam, misleading, infringes my rights, caption issue, bipolar coffee. Why is that in there?
Bipolar coffee.
I lost my rent. Everybody did, Wes. I don't know why.
YouTube has been doing that to a lot of people.
Who?
YouTube.
Yeah. They're changing. They are changing.
Well, give Paul Wes his wrench back.
That's weird because I did. Wes, say hello again. Must have crossed in the mail.
And this is why you get pushed down the stairs.
Why? Because I'm a bastard. Bama! How are you, Bama?
Yeah, we're actually supposed to get snow again on Wednesday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah. There you go. Wes is blue again. Yay.
I got to drive through that crap. Oh, my God. Look who it is. The Shamrock Pixie. I remember her. Wow. Everybody. It's true. Everybody is out at night.
Pixie needs a wrench, too. So does Bama. Hi, kitty.
What are we talking about? To tell you, the Zygon Tigers here. Bam, all is well. Left the snow, headed to Florida. Good luck. I'm going to be going the opposite way. I just came on. Whatchamacallit? What's her name again? Shamrock Pixie. Why, you think I was drinking or something?
Right.
I just came on. I wanted somebody to talk to while I was putting everything on auction. Did I put my store link in?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know. I'm putting my whole eBay store on auction because I have to go home and I'm hoping to sell a lot of stuff. And
what kind of stuff do you have in your store? I know it says toys and stuff. What's the stuff?
Oh my God. Oh, somebody in the chat, well, maybe not this chat, was looking for a box of this. I think it's coconut cinnamon, or she wanted cherry almond. I think it was cherry almond. Well, I found a box of cherry almond. I just put these. I was selling these for $10.
What is it?
They're incense.
Oh.
They're...
Because you can wave a box around all day, but if you don't tell us what's in it, we don't know.
There's these boxes of 8.
Stick incense?
Stick incense. I was selling these in the mall for $1.20 a package.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting the box. I'm starting it on. Oh no, Paul's coming north again. Yeah, Carol. I'm putting the box on auction for $5. And I don't care if it doesn't go any more than $5. I got to get the stuff out. How are you, Carol? How's the knee? See, that's the other thing. Carol too. Carol had her knee injected with something, and now they said if it's no good, she has to get surgery. Carol, my doctor put me on some kind of steroid. I think I told you. And I have 2 more days left on it. I told Sandy, I says, I don't know what's worse, the pain or the cure for the pain.
Yeah.
Oh, not good. I'm sorry, Carol. But yeah, the year has not started out good for a lot of people.
Hi, Carol. Yeah, I don't have any pain meds except acetaminophen.
Yeah, that's what I told the doctor. He says, what have you been taking? I says, well, I don't want to take acetaminophen for as much as I need. I said, I'm up to 2,400 grams of ibuprofen. He said, well, that's quite a bit. He says, not doing anything. I said, it's not doing anything. So he says, well, I'll give you this and we'll see. If not, then we'll have to send you in for an MRI.
Yeah.
Ma's place is here. Hi, Ma. How are you? Thank you, Cody. You're keeping up with this very well.
You're welcome.
Cody is the mistress of the wrench. Yeah, Ma, I forget the chat I saw you in. Well, I have medicine to deliver to the pharmacy. Catch y'all later, possibly in the morning. Okay, buying space, Myra. Take care. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Ma, I was going through files, cleaning up the computer and stuff. And no, computer stop. Sorry, I changed my Alexa to Big Barn Auction Company bedtime. That's what. Oh, okay.
Hey,
so Ma, I saw the thumbnails I did for you. If you needed any more, just let me know. I just needed to keep my head going. Hugs, Jennifer. JJ's here all the way from Texas. The Texas. Oh my God. Fritz, the Von Erichs are back in Dallas next week, I think. And Big Barn saying, who the hell is the Von Erichs?
Good God, are they still wrestling?
The Sons are, yeah. It's amazing you know that. Yes.
Well, in the 80s, I was huge into wrestling.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Sportatorium, the old Sportatorium. Yes, yes, wrestlers, JJ.
I actually got to go and see Andre the Giant wrestle in person.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I was there, WrestleMania 3 at the Pontiac, whatever it's called. Watching Hulk Hogan slam Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I got to see him in Boston.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, we actually saw in 77, I think the year before I got married, we saw the Von Erichs at the Dallas Sportatorium. It was a wrestling convention.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine. I actually used to live across the street from China before she moved out of Lowell, Massachusetts. I watched her pick up the front end of a Camaro. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Like she literally just put her hands under it and lifted it because this kid lost his soccer ball under the car. And I'm like, oh my God, did you just see that? She literally just put her hand.
Craig, how are you?
Good. What's up?
Same old stuff. Yes, Carol, 70s at Jack Witzy's. Jack Witzy Sports Arena every Friday night. We didn't miss a Friday night. Everyone. In North Attleboro, yep. Oh my God, good memories. So you picked all those books up, Craig, for $10?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to get my lighting where I can.
Yeah, just you
I
want to
just,
rub, you
I
want to
just,
rub it in real good.
I've got a stack. There's
Yeah,
one small stack. If I have to guess, it's probably about 500 books.
Wow.
holy, for $10.
Like Superman of America, Heroes for the Next Century, #1 from March of '99.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know anything. I mean, I've tried to kind of separate these into Superman, Man of Steel from June of '99.
Yep.
They're all in run. It's not like it was a store. It must have been a collector because there's not any like duplicates.
Right. And you'll probably have sequential numbers.
Yes, a lot of runs. I've tried to go through and I just don't have the patience to sit here and look up every one of them.
So, like what I did, I started putting ungraded comics on auction. Why
Right.
does that sound so weird to me? On auction. I don't
Up
know.
for auction.
The term is up for auction.
Up for auction on eBay.
Yeah.
You know, people say, you know what? I hate it when people say, oh, I did that on accident. No, it's not on accident. It was by accident.
Right.
Anyway, just Sandy. How are you, Sandy? Craig, what I would do is make lots like Superman, Man of Steel. If you have 1 to 10, 10 to 20, whatever, put them in a lot and start the auction at like, if you're going to do lots of 10, start it at $5
plus shipping. You think on top?
Yeah.
Because I don't. In general, I don't do free shipping on my store.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't either, to tell you the truth. Warcraft, Ohio. Hello.
They're I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take over the show or whatever.
No. Hold on.
I knew you were into that kind of stuff, and I've been looking for a little direction.
Right, Craig. Hold on a second. Talking of starting off a bad year, my landlord decided not to sell me the house. Oh my God, Sandy.
Wow.
Gave me 30 days to get out. Okay, Sandy. Don't get nervous yet, okay? He can't just do it verbally. He has to give it to you in writing. He has to give you legal notice or he has to evict. So if he doesn't do it correctly, you don't have 30 days. You have 60, 90 days or whatever. If he just said to you, like, hey, today's the 16th, I want you out by February 1st. No way, buddy. The best now you're going to get is March 1st. But he has to put a notice on the door. He has to mail you a notice and give it to you in hand. Have you served in hand? Basically to quit. Because I guess you don't have a lease. I'm sorry. This is, I used to do this all the time. So that's how I know.
It's hard to evict somebody, isn't it? As a renter?
In the state of Florida, if you do it, text it to me. No good, Sandy. Never got it. No, you texted. Gee, I never saw it. Even though you answered. Oh, my dog must have responded. In the state of Florida, if you follow the letter of the law, which is post a 3-day notice to quit, post a 7-day notice to quit, post a 10-day, it's 42 days from the date they got the first notice.
Yeah.
42 days. In Massachusetts, could take 5 years.
Wow.
But if in Florida, we just use an attorney. It's typically $500. They do everything the way they're supposed to. When they're out, the sheriff gives you writ of possession in 42 days.
Yeah, Sandy, he has to go to court and do legal eviction in order to force you to move.
He has to do court to do eviction, not to give you notice to quit or surrender the property.
Is that one of those things that has to be
correct?
Is that one of the things that I bought a mechanic's lien vehicle one time.
Yep.
No title. The guy gave me all the documentation where they posted it in like the legal section of the paper. Does that have to happen on those kind of situations? I guess that would be different though.
Yeah, that I don't know. You just have to go to the registry of motor vehicles and say, "Here's my bill of sale. I want to buy a title."
Yeah.
And what's it going to cost you? $20 or something?
It was a mess. I thought for sure I'd bought a stolen vehicle. I drove to Memphis, which is about a 5-hour drive from here.
Wow.
But it ended up being a good vehicle. It ended up working out. But
yeah, Sandy, I'm sorry to keep going back and forth. I don't
you're
mind.
fine. Go.
Sandy, I'm a big listener of talk radio. Go on to some of the talk radio stations' weekend schedules. There's usually an attorney program, and they usually will say, we'll give you a free consultation over the phone, or just look for an attorney in your area that'll give you free consultation. Say, and just tell them, I just need your opinion. My landlord texted me, said he needs me to get out by the 1st of the month. They're going to tell you the same thing, but it's better for you to get real legal information, because I can quote you Florida, what we do, but every state is different. So definitely ask for an attorney that'll give you a free legal opinion, and just
let
go
them know
from
what
there.
state you're in.
Yeah, and just go from there. But I think, don't worry, you're not going to have until February 1st. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure Utah could be different. But text me, get out. That's friggin' ridiculous.
Wow. That kind of situation is what scared me. We got enough equity in our home. I've debated for years whether to sell or to rent. We're in a neighborhood that's notorious for renting house. It's a rental neighborhood at this point, just about. And that's what scared me, getting somebody in here and then they don't pay. And I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's interesting, Clay. I'm just getting on the part of this, but in Utah, I'd say if the landlord is a Mormon, and contact them to the church, have them talk to the person. That's interesting. That's a very different approach. Definitely. Yeah. But Craig, I'm telling you, put them in lots of 10. You're going to quadruple or whatever, quintuple your money there.
They're all raw. There's no bags, boards. I'm not going the route of trying to, all the ones I've looked up are $2 and $3 comics.
Right.
Exactly. Which is just about face value. It's actually a little bit less than face value on most of them, but.
Yep. All you need though is you need 2 people to say, oh, he's doing a lot of 5 or a lot of 10. I only want those 1 or 2, but they'll start bidding it up and having a bidding fight between the 2 of them. And that's all you need. Right. And they'll pay for shipping.
It's a lot of Legion, Superman, Batman.
Yep.
I need to sit down.
I would do it that way. Every now and then I have a good one. I just know in Utah the church is so influential and powerful. Wow. I didn't know that. But yeah, that's what I would do, Craig, is I would do lots.
That's what I was thinking. I was just trying to come up with a good, obviously I was going to try and do the lots and runs, sequential.
Yep.
And then, not that I don't like doing work, but I would have a hard time sitting down and comping every one of these,
Right.
And trying to determine what's the best of, do I need to do 1 through 10, 6 through 8, because sometimes I know with comics, it's a lot of like first appearance of X person, X character in this comic, When I started looking at some of them, there were some where it was a certain storyline was issues, X through Y,
Right. That's people are really into that. Now on those, I don't think you're going to find too many what they call key books.
Right.
Like first appearance of Juggernaut or first appearance of Robin or something like that.
Right.
But you might find, well, no, you won't. Not the first appearance of Harley Quinn, but you may find another different character, not a key character, but somebody that made their first appearance. And that's what people look for. Like, I just sold a comic. I know nothing about the comics that just came out the last couple of years, but there was one, this guy became the Hulk. So right. I researched it a little, and it says first appearance of such and such as the Hulk. And I think the book sold for $20 and it cost me $1.
Collecting Chaos knows a lot about comics.
Really?
Yep.
Is that the guy that does the What's his name?
I think he's usually with
Horizon.
Roy.
Roy.
Horizon,
Okay,
yeah,
that's what I thought.
Horizon and
I watched
Patrick.
him. And I
Yeah, my days with comics, like I'm into the 50s to the 70s
right.
stuff. But yeah, you need somebody. Well, like I'm saying, if you're going to do lots of 10, you'll be fine. Just fan them out, show what you got.
Yeah.
Because you can only do 12 picks.
Sorry, I had to mute. I was cussing very graphically at Sandy's landlord.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. She put Chaos's link in there for you if you want it.
I'll definitely check it out. No, I think I've already subscribed to him, unless I only see him on Roy's channel. I know I watch both of them when they.
Yeah, him, Patrick, and Roy, they all hang out.
Yeah. And just, you think the best way to ship these? I've never shipped comics. I've never sold comics.
Not for nothing, Craig. I've been shipping comics for the last 20 years,
Just
25 years, medium mail.
Piece of, you have been?
Yep. Never had a problem. Told my postmaster when my comic store was right around the corner from the post office, I would buy what's called stay flats.
Right.
They're, the big manila envelopes, but these are white and they're cardboard.
Right.
And they self-seal. And I just write on them, or I have a sticker made, please do not bend or fold.
Which means they'll play football with them at the post office. Paul, Jeff Sandy does not have a wrench.
Okay.
What's up, Tommy?
And she's having a bad day, so give her a damn wrench.
You got a wrench and a margarita.
And Clay Can doesn't have a wrench either. I don't know who he is, but
hold on.
behaving.
I don't either. Now let me just interrupt this personal message right now, everybody.
Hi, Christy. Christy needs a wrench too.
The reason a lot of people don't have wrenches is because I have done sales and auctions on this channel, and the people that are in blue are already authorized to bid. That's why a lot of people don't have wrenches. But I'll take care of that in a second. Tommy came in. I didn't say hi to Tommy. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I would never sub to someone that begs for a sub. If I'm not into their content, but I'm not going to sub to them if they say sub to me or not. I don't know where that's coming from, but okay. I'm just going to ask somebody to sub that's not going to watch. Okay. All right. Great.
Tommy's so feisty.
Yes, I have to admit, though, man, you guys are out at night.
Just
I was looking for a time to do my new show, and people are telling me go after 6 o'clock.
I'm out at all hours of the day.
What would you say, Cody?
Yeah, prime time. It's a good time.
I'm out at all hours of the day. You never know when I'm there and when I'm not.
Well, I think things kind of calm down in the evening. There's so much going on in the mornings up till noon. Just everybody is live, and there's already an audience. I haven't gone live. I went live the other night for the first time in it seems like a year.
Wow.
I go live.
If they don't watch, YouTube takes them away anyway. Eventually. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have to. We got to start a petition or something. What we're talking about. Hold on one second. Someone just asked me a question for Sandy. I'm live and Sandy's in here and we're talking about that right now. Come on down. What was I saying?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Gee, thank you.
Were you talking?
Oh, we got to start a petition or a drive. I got to get Jennifer Hayes on with me sometime.
For what?
Just to talk, just to say hi.
Petition or a drive? A petition or a drive for what?
To get Jennifer Hayes to come in. Like, this is, Jennifer, we got 1,000 people that want you to come on and talk and say, hi, how you doing?
You can't afford her. She's expensive.
I'd probably.
Yeah.
Sorry. Christy, that's not the end all be all yet. Can't do anything tomorrow. Monday's a state holiday everywhere. Federal holiday. I'm more of
I
a
was gonna
night
say
watcher.
I was gonna say a state holiday everywhere, huh?
Right. Cindy Y. Yeah, no, I was looking for a time to do my new show. And when I used to be on at 9, I wanted guests and I still want guests. And everybody said, well, we're in California and then 6 o'clock's pretty early here and blah, blah, blah. So I already have a couple of guests lined up. And I said, I just want to do a new time. So I like this. I might do nights.
Well, you can't have my time. It's taken.
What were you going to say, Craig, before you so rudely interrupted?
That's all right. I'm used to it. What kind of show are you doing? What's your plan?
Well, let me show you since everybody's here.
If you're waiting to release it, you don't feel like you.
And Shark, look what you did.
No, hold on.
Welcome to the show where we talk about buying, selling, online selling, eBay, Mercari, Amazon, garage sales, estate sales.
That's cool. Are you gonna do weekly, nightly?
I want to do, just to start. Good luck. I've already been on a live anyway, kinda. Oh, don't rub it in, Jennifer. Last time I had Jennifer come on, I said, when is it going to take? She says, when hell freezes over, or pigs fly, one of those two, or frozen pigs fly in hell, something like that. I don't know.
Well, hell is frozen because South Carolina is under a blanket of white right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cold. It was cold here today. We didn't get snow here, but it was cold.
Yeah, Sandy said, she says it's like 3 degrees here. Great. Wow. Says, I'm coming up in shorts anyway. I don't care. I want to do it 2, maybe 3 days a week. And then I only want to do 5 days a week total, because when everything calms down here, Sandy has Friday and Saturday off as her normal RDO, regular days off. So I want to spend it with her and do something. But I'll do a coffee show, just a chat, and then I'll do the reselling thing.
Yeah, Pixie, we got snow here too.
I did the morning thing, about 2 years ago, and we started at 8 o'clock. I'm Central Time, 8 o'clock Central every morning, 5 days a week. And if anybody that does a 5 day a week show, it's tough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to be a YouTuber or whatever, social media, whatever they call it, it's a full-time job. Right.
Well, the biggest problem we've done, we went on for a number of months. It wasn't like just hanging out. I like those kind of shows, but we got to the point where when we first started, like, we're going to have a subject, we're going to have a discussion about something every time. And it gets to the point after you've done 20, 30, 40 shows, you're like, okay, what am I going to talk about today?
Right.
That's the challenge.
So
which is the same thing we do in pre-record.
Carol, don't rush it. Wes, you're the next one. I want you to get in here too. I'd love to get you in here. Larry, does that? Larry does that. Yes, Larry does that real early show. I watch it every once in a while because I'm usually up at 4 or 5. But Carol, looks like I'm trying to get it. Who knows? The end of the week.
Wes, but Kathy has to go on camera on her own channel. I know she's jumped on a couple of lives, but I doubt she'll go live on her channel. That with her success she's had, lives could impact her where she is, I think.
Right.
She comes on my panel on my show all the time.
Timeless Jewel by Deborah. Hello, Timeless Jewel by Deborah.
Sure, Tommy, you remember those days.
Tommy, very true. But that's why I only want to do 2, maybe 3 days reselling. Yeah. The rest just chit chat.
Yeah.
Because I remember when Susanna and Julie used to tell me, we don't want to talk reselling, but we had a good rapport between Shamrock, Susanna, Julie, and myself, that reselling did come in every once in a while, but it wasn't a whole 1 hour of it. Trick is to talk a little, then sell shit. Yes. Well, I have this cherry almond box, complete, never been opened, retail box, $5 plus shipping. Unfortunately, it's going to cost $8.85 because I'm going to put this in a padded priority envelope because it's just 1 pound. Or I could sell you this Transformers toy for $10 plus shipping, brand new, never been opened.
Are we required to pay if we bid on it? Sorry, didn't mean to take the tone of the show down.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, my morning show I do on Saturdays, everybody complains that I don't start it early enough.
Really?
Yeah. I do it at 9:30, and I've had people being like, hurry up. And they're in there at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I'm like, hello, can I wake up first?
Yeah, grab another coffee, damn it.
But yeah, they've been like, they'll start chatting in the chat, and I'm like, well, damn, I might as well start early because there's already people here,
Right. Bring the incense up with you. Carol, I can. If you buy anything from anybody that, well, no, you can only buy from Jerry or me. I'll take it up. Hey, Franklin Hill Ventures Stewart, how are you? Man, I'm glad to see you. And the last time I reached out to you was after the storm, was it you got? That I was hoping you were okay because I didn't hear from you after that. Then I left to go home for the holidays. So glad you're okay, or hope you're okay still. I guess now you're in the path of the new storm, the winter storm. But Carol, I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, still 14 boxes of this stuff. Vanilla. No, this says strawberry.
We're getting selling it.
Yeah. I'll probably go on tomorrow and sell some stuff. I wish the flea markets were still open. Last year I went up and it was still open. There's a nice flea market in New Hampshire. Franklin says, we made it. We are just getting snow tonight, but looks like it's about to end. Okay. Good to hear. Because like I said, I didn't hear from you.
I remember going to flea markets in New Hampshire.
Yeah, man. I told on the way up, I stopped at an estate sale in Georgia and I picked up a whole kit and caboodle of Transformers and Star Wars. And I said to him, I says, you want to do a flea market? And he says, yeah, I haven't done one with you in like 20 years. So we set up. It was $35 for the day. We set up and had a good time. Sold almost everything. I still know people that own comic shops in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Whatever I had left, I sold to them. Patrick Murphy, how are you?
Why, yes, hello. Yeah, I went to a swap meet in New Hampshire too. That was interesting.
So you're starting your morning shows back up. Franklin, I did it this week because I thought I was able to get my old time back. But I might just do it this week since they're already advertised. And then I have to go home and I will come up with a new time. And I want to do I got my 15th year anniversary on YouTube coming up.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're looking for times, look at your channel. Your channel analytics will tell you when most of your subscribers are online.
True. Yeah.
And you should be able to use that. It's good to use that, when you drop a video, but it should be good just as well for a live stream. And don't worry about stepping on somebody's toes. There's enough room for everybody. Your subscribers are going to watch you,
Right.
And
you and Tommy have a show coming up?
That's on OnlyFans. That's not on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. No, because Tommy said, Craig, go ahead and tell him about our new upcoming show. So yeah, definitely go ahead.
I can't give out the details of it. It's super secret. It'll be members only.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I don't know what he's talking about. We had one that Tommy was involved in the morning show we had 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Funny thing you say about that, because people tell me a lot, why don't you do a membership and just do the show on a member page. And I said, what am I going to do? Charge people $1 or $2 or something to be a member, or for what?
Right.
I mean, I did do this listing challenge, this Facebook listing challenge, and it ended up what I thought a lot of people, my regulars, would do it. I only had 11 people, 10 of which were all newbies, never sold anything on eBay. So it became a learning thing. But there was like private videos on that, and they were fine. It was great. Come on, Craig. Tommy has been telling. Whoops. Come on, Craig. Tommy has been telling me all about it. Come on, man. Spill the beans.
Nope. I don't know what they're talking about. They're.
I've been hearing about this.
I always give them a hard time when they go live. I think that's what's happening right now. But
you could do it at the same time if you want, Paul. It's great. Yeah, I don't like doing that, Jennifer. You know me. I'm kind of, I'm strange like that.
I wish YouTube gave you the ability. I know you've got moderators that makes everybody blue. You got channel members that makes you green. I wish there was a way that you could, I hate to say, verify somebody. And I'm just talking YouTube. I think too much about YouTube all the time. But by making everybody blue, any one of those people can go into any one of your videos anywhere on your channel and delete a comment.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I understand why people make people blue, but.
Well, they can only delete a comment if the comment is made by somebody who's not blue.
Yes, sure. Answer to your question.
I know in the chat. I don't know if that's true about a comment, on a channel, on a video. I'd be curious to see that. And I understand why people do it. I just don't know that everybody understands the risk in giving somebody. Well, if I'm not a mod on your channel, I'll go make a serious comment on your channel, and another mod deletes it, even if it's not.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yep.
Yeah, there are some people that are power hungry with the wrenches. They abuse the ability to modify things.
And I see I see why people makes everybody a moderator, because they want to see when new people come in.
Yeah,
I understand that. That's the kind of the direction I was going. I wish YouTube would give you a way to kind of verify somebody, or give them a color or something, so you could.
Yes, that would be nice too. Because
I
if you do memberships, all the membership gives you is they have that is different emoji. But if you miss that, they all look the same. But Shamrock Pixie is just telling you that they're just messing with you.
Oh, I figured that's what it was.
And Franklin Hill Stewart just posted that link. List Perfectly. List Perfectly is one of the first companies I have coming on. And who's this? Iris.
Boo.
Boo. I never abused the wrench. I don't like being a mod. That's so much pressure for me.
Yeah.
Tommy, we could call you part of the mod squad.
List Perfectly would be a good show if that's something you got coming on.
I had
Bindu and all that. They're great apps.
Yep.
I wish they were a little bit smarter than they were. I signed back up for List Perfectly about a month ago.
Okay.
And I wish they were a little smarter from an AI perspective. There's still a good bit of manual work that I have to do.
Yep.
And I'm not trying to badmouth that. That's just one of the challenges I have with them.
Right. I've had Franklin Hill come on with me on one of my morning shows, and he did a List Perfectly, like step by step, beginning to end. And it was like, man, that is fantastic. And List Perfectly commented and said, hey, Stuart's one of the best. He's great, whatever. And then I says, hey, I'm doing this new show, just strictly reselling. Would you like to come on? She says, oh, absolutely. We'd love to come on. And then I reached out to the other ones also. Right. Reached out to Pirate Ship.
I did the same. I did the same thing about 2 years ago when we had our morning show, and they said they were too busy.
Yeah, Pirate Ship is always like, we'd like to, but I have a feeling they're going to shy away from that bag in a box or box in a bag question. That's what they're going to get hassled on, I think.
Oh, yeah. So that would come up.
Oh, absolutely. Because when I asked them, they happen to mention that, I like to say for the record, only comments I've ever deleted have been bot comments. Oh, okay. Cody, did I cut you off? I apologize.
No, that was Iris.
Okay. Iris, will you stop cutting Cody off, please?
No, you cut Iris off.
Okay, Iris, did Cody cut you off? I'm sorry about that.
No.
Okay.
Paul, you're such a brat.
I know. That's why I got pushed down the
Somebody's
stairs.
got to do it.
The podcast link I dropped is not about List Perfectly, but more about reselling in general. I talk about selling vintage antiques on. Okay. Yeah, Franklin has a couple of booths. Man, talk about an eclectic taste. He deals in everything. He would, when I was on the morning, he would come on like once or twice a week. Oh, sold this big piece of art, and then this other stuff, these lamps, and like, wow. And I don't know, Craig, I don't know if you were in the chat, or Cody, I know you weren't. Oh, my son gave me his phone, and it's like ridiculous.
Is that a flip
Ridiculously
phone?
big. Where is it? I asked Sandy to send it to me. Come on. Where'd you go?
Does anyone know what Paul's talking about?
We went to the bins in Massachusetts. Well, the bin in Massachusetts. Where the F did it go? All right, I don't have it. And we came across something. Every time I want to show somebody, I can't find it.
If you
Animal,
find it, it'll be in the
vegetable,
last
mineral.
place you look.
Yeah, because when you find it, you stop looking.
Exactly. That's beside the point, though.
Hold on. Bear with me. Pardon me.
Speaking of artwork,
So Sandy's telling me that she may have COVID now from the hospital.
That's not good.
No, she says they're on the floor where it's like everybody's got COVID. Hey, San, send me the picture again. I'm sorry, I can't find it, of that stuff we found at the bin in the jar.
That sounds creepy.
Oh, my God. She came up to me and was like, I can't believe it. My son took it, put it in his pocket, and he says, all right, we didn't see anything.
I
I
don't
found
want
a
to know.
nice piece of carnival glass. It's a candy dish carnival glass. Really nice. I got a few good things, like these Beats by Dr. Dre. They work fine, and I just ordered the case for them. That's like $9, and the charger is any kind of Android charger, but they're going for like $50 to $100 depending on which one. Sounds like it will be a head in a jar. Very close.
There you go, Clay. You say that, but Silence of the Lamb is one of my favorite books to read, and I'm not a big reader. And I watched the movie just like a month ago.
That's pretty cool, Iris.
I did this the other day. My boyfriend takes one look at it and says it's an aftermath of a wildfire.
It's a what?
That is cool.
Aftermath of a wildfire?
Oh.
I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, and I'm not creative.
Who said I was drawing a straight line?
I don't know.
Apparently, Iris doesn't do straight lines either. Those trees are all pretty wavy.
Well, they were burnt by the wildfire.
So you read Red Dragon, Clay? Talking about Silence of the Lambs when you talking about the jar and the head in the jar.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Sorry.
Got to go able to talk to you later this week. Glad to see you back online again, by the way. Like your shirt. Oh, the Get Back documentary was awesome. I can stop watching Let It Be now. I almost wore out the disc. But yeah, everybody else see that? Get Back?
Nope.
Oh, if you like the Beatles, fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
There's a documentary out on, gosh, now that I started talking, I lost my train of thought. Motley Crue in there. What's the name of it?
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. I forget the name of it though.
I think
It's one
that's
of their
kind
songs, right?
The Devil in White City. Never in the White City. Never heard of it. I'm not a
Yes.
big reader. The last time I sat down and read a book like that was probably 20 years ago when I was traveling. And I read a lot of John Grisham.
She
Oh,
does,
okay.
Dixie. She does paintings and sells them. Yep. Iris disappeared, so I figured I'd answer the question for her.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have sold some paintings.
That's what talking about paintings and stuff. That's what amazed me. I don't know how much y'all know about NFTs and the way all that stuff's going. It's freaking crazy. You know, a lot of it just it's. I guess
I
it's
bought a
art,
couple when I
but
was
it's just
home.
a lot of this stuff is just, it doesn't look like it's really anything that really makes sense of why it's worth $5,000 in my opinion.
Right. That's
Which I guess
right.
is the same thing about a piece of art. You know,
My big thing is, okay, I'm going to pay 500, 5,000 or whatever for this piece of art. Now, can I put it on t-shirts? Can I market it? Can I put it on mugs and sneakers and make money with it? Nope. Well, what can I do with it? Nothing. It sits there
this
online.
it's a digital asset. That's it.
Right. You got to put it on their marketplace to sell it secondary.
But that stuff is going crazy.
It is.
It's almost like stocks and crypto.
Yep.
It's like
I'm
this
sorry,
pic-
Iris. Did Cody,
how much
Cody
how much
interrupt you
would
again?
how much is this worth? It's worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
Exactly. That's the way any collectible is.
So
I'm not
a
saying that's
house, dude. It's worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
Yep.
right. Jennifer, NFT stands for non-fungible token. Isn't that right?
I think so. I'm not sure that the
Something that you can't. It's something that's a collectible, I guess, is what it would be
Computer,
called.
what's an NFT?
It's a digital
There were two
asset.
Yeah,
documentaries.
non-fundable token.
Stained,
All right.
stained
Okay.
glass.
Thank you. Stop, computer. Stop.
We did that with black paint and crayons when I was in kindergarten. It was so much fun.
Did they have crayons back then? That far?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Put the crayon on the bottom, the different colors, and cover it with black paint, and then scratch it.
Hey.
Yeah, we when I was home, me and my son and I bought a couple of NFTs, and no alcohol was in use at the time.
There were actually two documentaries for Motley Crue.
What are the names of them?
One is Motley Crue Uncensored, that was done in
That's one.
1986, and the other
It's a
is
new
called
one.
The Dirt, and that one was
Dirt.
done in
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
2019.
The Dirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the other one I got done.
It looks like a scene out of Frogger.
No, something Hunter. There was a driving game back then. Oh gosh.
Damn right, Jennifer, Google girl. That was me. I was curious.
What was the name? A Knight Rider Knight. Oh gosh. What was the name of it? But yeah, Frogger. It does remind me of Frogger. You're right.
I figured this one to be an old. I call this one Old Tin Roof
Black.
because of the color and because there's slats on it like a roof.
Right. Driving.
This way.
What was it called? You know you're getting old when you can't remember stuff. I was talking to somebody the other day that something will come up and I'll start talking about it and like I'll forget about it. But I can remember the most vivid details about something else that happened 30 years ago. I can't remember something that happened yet.
Christy, there were too many lanes. There were too many lanes, Christy. The frogs ran away.
What was the name of that driving game?
I
Night
didn't
Driver.
put any frogs on it, Christy. They ran off.
I'm sorry, I'm
We
still
had-
looking for that.
Quite a
Which
few
one?
years back, we had some college kids that got drunk and decided to play real life Frogger. Yeah, the one lady whose SUV splatted one of them was horrified because he just jumped in front of her car. And the other one ended up getting clipped by another truck and got a broken leg. So, yeah, that was the
I do
intelligence
not
of the
see
colleges.
the thrill in real life Frogger.
The intelligence of the college kids around here is astounding.
It probably started over a bunch of alcohol, and somebody said, "Wouldn't it be cool if?"
Yep, that's exactly what they did.
Most good things start like that, though, right?
Hey.
Or playing Grand Theft Auto real life. And
Hey,
they get
hold
stopped by the cops. Oh, I'm playing GTA.
Hey, hold my beer real quick while I do this.
Yeah.
What was the name of that?
I can't understand why Sandy's not in. Well, I can't understand why she's not answering, but
Christy, if they got splattered on Iris's paintings, there'd be green blotches on the painting.
Yep.
Enduro. No, that's not what I'm thinking. This was a like an arcade game for some reason. When I saw it, that's the first thing I thought. I can't remember the name of it.
Centipede?
Huh?
Centipede?
No. Wisconsin. No, I haven't been to Wisconsin. Yes, I have been to Wisconsin. I've been to Appleton. I probably
Oh,
told you
hello
that.
there, Pearl.
here's the new COVID mask, the required COVID mask.
Wow.
No.
Your video's flagged. You've said the C word now.
Oh yeah, I think everybody said it by now, right?
I'm just
They said before too long, everybody will have had or have it.
we're pretty lucky in our house. We all of us but one of us have had it, and it was all just mild case of no energy and mild headache. So we just
Wow.
hydrated, stayed in bed, and watched TV, watched YouTube.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Cough for a week. Drink some orange juice. Stay home where it's safe.
Man, we had it 6 weeks. It was pitiful. I hated it.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom is still dealing with the repercussions from it.
Yeah.
And she had it in September for 16 days. She
Sandy
got
in
it
the
bad.
hospital fall.
I think
Carol, the last week, Friday, I don't know what day it is anymore.
Pole
Carol.
position. That's the name of the show.
No, I remember pole position because that was a sit down. You actually sat in the car on some of them.
There, that was some arcades. Other ones you just stood at the console.
Right.
There were different. There were like 4 or 5 different varieties of that. Remember when arcades were something the size of a freaking Metalwood Mall, and all it was video games of one kind or another.
Yeah, Sandy and I go to the arcade once a week in Harvard Square.
Galaga. I played a lot of arcade games. Galaga was probably the one I was the best at.
Yeah, yep. We like
Space Invaders,
1941.
Space Assault.
Carol, if you don't know, I think everybody else in here knows. My mother-in-law fell down the other day, or a couple of days ago now, cracked her skull. She got bleeding on the brain. She's in Mass General. They have taken her. She's been in Mass General for days now. There's nothing they can do for her, so it's a wait. So the whole family's there. Sandy flew up the next day because I couldn't with the pain and stuff, and I just started. I had to go to the doctors for my X-rays the day that Sandy flew up, and now I'm on this Z-Pack or whatever they call it. I have 2 more days to go with that. I don't think I'm going to need an MRI, so I think I'm going to be heading up there in a couple of days. But that's it. I don't say too much about it. I probably say too much about it. I don't know. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh yeah, if I do go up there, Carol, I will. I'll definitely try to make it a point to see you this time. I know this time we'll probably have more snow than last time. Although I was happy to have a white Christmas, that's for sure.
You can send me some of that snow.
Yeah, where are you located, Iris?
Nevada.
Nevada.
Northern Nevada.
What was it like there today? Because a lot of times you guys are hotter than we are here.
My current temperature says 38 degrees and mostly sunny.
Oh wow. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, that's what I said.
Coldest time in my area is between the middle of December and about the first week in January.
Wow.
Other than that, it's springtime, spring weather.
Yep. That's like here. January, February, March, the best time to come to Florida. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Jennifer. Hey, thanks everybody for coming in and chatting and talking with us here. But like I said, yeah, it was definitely good to have a white Christmas. I was just happy. I was elated. You should have saw me. The three of us, my son, my wife, and myself sitting down at the table having dinner. It's like, I said, wow, this is like the first time in 20 years we're having dinner together. It just meant so much to me.
I don't know if I'm done with this one or not.
That's cool. The top left-hand corner looks like bacon.
And that's a donut on the right-hand side, right?
Yep.
It's an abstract painting. It's whatever shapes decided to fall off the paintbrush.
Are those watercolors you do? Or is they acrylics?
Me and watercolors don't get along.
I walked in a museum. And it was probably back in the mid 80s in Montgomery, just south of here. I was probably in high school, and Fine Arts Museum or something. I don't remember what it was. And we were looking at stuff. I walked up to the painting. It's this huge painting, and it's on canvas. I think it's maybe oil painting, and they had painted the canvas white. It wasn't canvas color. It had been painted white. You could tell it had been painted. It had like a slash right here of red and a little slash right here of black. And the price on it was like $150,000. I was like, I would have a hard time walking, being in an art class or something, saying, what does this mean to you? It means nothing to me. Right. Some people can look at it and say, oh, that is the whatever,
So did you find out, did the artist die or something? Is that why?
I don't know. I was probably in high school.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
Drunken Data Girl.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I have seen you in the chat here and there. I do say hi.
Do you remember the Arsenio Hall show?
Yes.
Yep.
He outed an artist.
Wasn't that it?
Yep. He outed an artist once that was selling his paintings for like $5,000. And they looked like something that kids had done, like finger painted or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he found out that the guy was actually paying school-age kids to do these paintings. He was giving them like $5 a painting, and then he was signing them with his name and selling them for $5,000. Arsenio Hall outed him on the show. It was great. Yep. He even had some of the kids that had done the paintings in the audience, and he had them, brought the mic up to them, was talking to them and everything. And the one kid was old enough to realize that he was getting jacked for the guy was selling those things for $5,000 and he was only getting $5.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What about that guy? Well, he's not a guy. I think he's a teenager in New York, LA, that does the paintings on the side of the houses or the billboards or something, and they take the actual billboard down or whatever, and they sell it for like thousands and thousands of dollars.
You talking about Banksy?
Banksy, yes.
Yep.
I've seen stuff of his in galleries and stuff, pictures, but it's like he painted the side of whatever, and they just like a door or something, and they're selling it because his artwork is on it.
Yeah, he got so famous for tagging so many different things.
Yeah.
That they decided to start making money off it. I don't know if he makes money off it, but other people are grabbing his paintings and making money off it.
See, I don't know what to charge for these, just whatever people want to pay.
You never, with stuff like that, you just never can tell. I think the last thing I painted was
the only person
the
I've actually
bathroom in
sold
my old
artwork
house.
to was KK.
What was that?
The only person I've actually sold artwork to was KK.
Oh, wow.
Paintings.
Yeah, I've never sold a painting.
Me either. Of course, I don't paint, so that might be why.
Right. I'm going to. My son and I paint.
No,
that's
but you
why I was
do
wearing
jewelry, Cody.
Yeah. I do.
the reason I was wearing that big mask is because I took an old rusted out Tonka truck up to my son and we repainted it. And
That's cool.
that's why I had to wear the mask, but that was the first time I painted anything in a long time. So I got to put a video of that, putting it together. But I'm trying to find this that I can't find anywhere. This is the original windshield that's not only cracked, but it's sunburnt. And I went on the Tonka site and people are saying, just make it out of plastic and you'll be fine. Some people are saying sand it down really fine and chrome paint it to make it look mirror and still use it. I don't know. But the truck came out awesome. We did glitter in it and, it came out nice.
You glittered a Tonka truck?
Glitter.
You
Yes.
put glitter in the
That's
paint.
got an AH at the end.
Yeah, glitter.
Glitter. Yeah.
Well, my son, he goes in, he's a paint rep, and he teaches guys at body shops how to use the equipment, how to paint with the right guns and everything. So he has everything. And
The lesson is, if you have someone come in with a big Tonka looking truck, but it's a real life one, don't put glitter on it.
glitter.
Glitter.
I could take it in here, but you can't tell because you need the sunlight, because when the sunlight hits it, it pops and really nice. I'd chrome it up easier, faster than other options. True. What I want to do is find some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stickers or something and put them on the side.
Glitter?
Yeah, glitter.
What's wrong
It's
with you?
really, really nice. I mean, you should see the before and after.
If that's glitter, what do you put on your toast before you put the jelly on it?
Well, for one thing, you will never find Polly putting jelly on anything but a peanut butter and fluffernutter sandwich. That's for sure.
Peanut what?
Peanut butter and fluff.
See, you split it the way you do, but you say butter with an ER.
Yes.
It's butter.
All right.
Butter.
Just
Butter.
curious.
You get your butter.
Like a parks the car.
He goes to the arcade in Harvard.
Avid.
He parks the car across from the
You
arcade in
can't
Harvard.
park the car in Harvard Yard because there's no parking lot.
It's true. I love fluffernutter sandwiches.
I know. My son found those
They are-
posters, and he won't
they
sell
are the
me
bomb.
one.
Fluff
Fluffernutter.
was a pain to put
What was
on a
that?
sandwich.
Not
was
if you
that?
do it right.
We obviously didn't know how to do it right because we'd tear up the bread.
Oh, fluffernutter is great.
You were trying to put too thin of a layer.
No, we were trying to put the thick layers on.
You just got to goop it on there and then put the bread on top of it and squish it from the middle outward so it spreads itself.
All right, stop. Because the last time I was on the phone with my son and my wife, they kept telling me about Chinese food, and I had to go have Chinese food for dinner. So stop. I don't want to go to the store to look for fluffernutter now. Because
No
as we
fluff
all know,
sandwiches for me either, Jennifer.
fluffernutter is only good on nice, fresh Wonder Bread.
Yeah, nice fresh bread hot out of the oven.
It's better if you put
That way
Vegemite
it'll
on.
melt.
Vegemite, never had that stuff.
it.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, not playing that game.
My wife likes jelly
yeah.
on the toast too, and I don't get that. Although she'll put peanut butter on apples and celery too, and I can't do that.
Celery.
Cardio Jules by
Peanut butter
Lydia.
and celery with raisins on it. Ants on a log.
Raisins. Oh,
Yes, with ants on the log.
Gross.
ants on the log.
That's what it's called.
Ugh.
Learned
What's
how,
worse
learned how to
than-
make that at camp
What's
when I
worse,
was a kid.
Iris? What's worse than lobster on the piano?
I don't know. I have
I messed
had
that one
lobster
up, huh,
once
Cody?
in my life.
Yeah, you screwed that one up, Paul.
Yeah, screw that one of my first one of ever. I screwed up.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm
I
getting a
have
lot
had
of work done.
lobster once in my life, and that was because the neighbors invited me to lunch.
Say that once more. I'm sorry.
I said I had lobster once, and it's because
Oh.
the neighbors invited me to lunch. I think I was 11.
Damn.
Lobster.
I miss
I
having
love
lobster.
lobster.
I miss lobster.
Yes.
Lobster was yummy,
Yes.
He goes
it is.
live. He goes live every now and then.
but funky tasting. But oh my god, it was good though.
It is really good.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta have some
Breakfast
butter
lunch.
and lemon juice though.
No,
No,
you gotta have
no.
No.
What is it with the lemon juice? You too? Oh,
No, you don't need lemon juice.
butter.
Yep.
You gotta have
get that
drawn
off
butter.
my plate.
One butter.
Hey,
You gotta have
Catherine,
drawn-
how are you?
Drawn
Catherine.
butter.
Yeah, Sandy does that. We'll buy a fish plate or something at a restaurant, and they'll serve the lemon on it and tell the waitress, get that off the plate, my plate. I give it to her. I don't want it.
Yep.
See,
Why?
that-
Why do you gotta have lemon on fish? What's the deal?
See, it doesn't bother me with fish, but if I go into a steak restaurant and they ask me if I want steak sauce with my steak, my immediate response is, if they ask that, my immediate response is, if you cooked it right, I shouldn't need it.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
the same opinion. If steak sauce in a steak place, if you cook it right, I don't need it.
Yep.
Right.
I don't
We
even
go
want
to this-
steak on my steak. I don't like
You
steak.
what?
I don't want steak on my steak. I don't like steak.
Oh, love steak.
Sounds like a
Coconut
personal problem.
ooze.
Yep.
We go to this one place down here called Manny's Chop House. And I say it to my friends. I said, when you have a good steak, it doesn't need anything. They season it just right. You don't need anything on it. Banana with peanut butter. No.
That's actually pretty good.
No.
Peanut butter on
Banana?
apple is good. Peanut butter
Isn't
on
that an
apple
Elvis?
is good.
Isn't that an Elvis sandwich? Banana and peanut butter
And bacon.
and bacon. Oh my God.
You know what's good? Sonic here had what was it? It was peanut butter and bacon shake. Had bits of bacon in it. Pretty good.
I mean, I like bacon, but give me a break on everything. It's like down here. I haven't been to a Sonic in a couple of years. Haven't been to a Checkers in a couple of years. But I love Burger King's burgers better than McDonald's. But you want a double burger? Why does it automatically have to be cheese and bacon? I would just like 2 burgers. That's it. I don't have to have cheese and bacon. I don't want to drink bacon, Jennifer says. I don't blame you.
I don't know if we have we used to have Checkers here. I don't think we have one anymore. But they had good burgers, if I remember right.
Yeah, and they had good fries too.
Yeah, I haven't been to a Checkers in a long time.
There was a Checkers when we first moved here, and after about 3 years, they left. I'm like, well, that sucks.
Wow.
I don't think I have one fast food restaurant that I like. Just if I get like a hamburger and fries, it's just, I like the fries from, like, we have a Milo's here. I don't know if that's a nationwide chain or not.
No,
But they've
never
got
heard that one.
the thick crinkle cut kind of fries. I like that with like seasoning salt on them.
Yep. Do you have
Burgers
Chick-fil-A?
Burgers from
Their fries are
Burger
pretty good.
King.
Yeah.
Fries from Mickey D's.
What's it
And drinks from 7-Eleven. And
Come on, Iris. You were going to say drinks from ABC Liquor. Come on.
actually, no, I was going to say drinks from A&W, but the A&W shut down.
Oh, missed A&W. They have. Remember the one in
They had
New
divine
is that-
Hampshire
root beer.
coating?
I don't like A&W.
You
Is
don't
that the root
love
beer or the
it.
cream soda that you like?
Root beer.
Both. Cream soda. Boy, I haven't had a cream soda since I was a kid. Sarsaparilla. Oh my God.
You're showing your
Oh.
age.
Huh?
John and I.
You're
John
showing
and I
your
went
age.
to the-
Yeah, I know. Huh?
John and I went to the A&W here probably about 10 years ago, and man, they screwed up our orders so bad, and the food was horrible. The root beer float wasn't even good. How do you screw up a root beer float?
Right.
Good question.
So they
Yeah,
didn't
I
have the
haven't had
correct.
root beer
They didn't
float
have the
either
correct
since I was a kid.
lids. You know, they didn't have the lids for any of the drinks. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Our drinks went everywhere. They didn't taste right. I'm like, no, I'm never coming here again.
That's poor management right there.
Yes.
It was poor management, poor service, bad food. I was no, nope.
I did a little post on that in Facebook a couple of weeks back. I posted a sign that says now hiring, no experience necessary. I basically said, that's right. You can see it when you go to these places now. The people are wearing whatever that are serving you, dressed however, look like they've just been out partying hours before, don't know what the hell they're doing, can't count back change. They just, all right, you can breathe, put this on, go start waiting on customers. What about giving me a week's worth of training with somebody? Let me shadow somebody first. That's good, so I know what the hell I'm doing. There's nothing like that anymore.
More than just a 2-hour training shift. Yeah.
Yeah, I said it used to be like that in 2004 when all they had to do, you had to fog a mirror to get a mortgage. It's the same thing now. You just have to show them you could breathe and stand up, and you're hired. But don't get me started.
Don't get them started because the asshole will come out.
Yeah,
And it'll be all over then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to drink bacon either, Jennifer. Just, ew.
Now, bacon's for chewing. It's not for drinking. It's
What
caught in
about-
the back of your throat, make you cough.
I forget where it is. Dunkin' Donuts. They sell candied bacon.
Mm.
It's like, I like bacon. I like candy. I don't like them together.
Yes, agreed.
I can't say one way or the other because I've never had candied bacon.
Yeah, I don't even want to know how they do it. But I've seen recipes with bacon and chocolate on it and shit like that, stuff like that. It's like, no, I think there's just some things that don't go together.
Well, my the group that I moderate for, the business Beeducation, they had an anniversary party and they had one of those chocolate fountains, and everybody was supposed to bring in things for the fountain, in their offices and stuff. And they were live when they were having their party, and someone brought in bacon, and the owner of Beeducation was like, "Why did you bring bacon?" She's like, "Just try it; it's good." And they all tried the bacon with the chocolate fountain, and they all loved it.
And there was none left for the person that took it in originally, right?
Right. But I mean, I've never tried it myself, so I don't know whether or not. I mean, I like both of them, but I'm not sure how the flavor combination would work for me.
Yeah, it's like Black Forest cake. I never thought that was it black raspberry and chocolate would work good together, but for some reason, I think the cake is good.
Black chocolate and black raspberry or whatever was one of my favorite kinds of cheesecake.
I'm a hotness.
Amy, how are you?
Oh, hi there, Hot Mess. How are you?
What's Amy? What's
Yeah, I
up?
believe they use brown sugar to candy bacon.
Yeah, probably so.
Wow.
Y'all are making me hungry. My wife's in there cooking dinner.
Pancakes and bacon. And,
Yeah, don't I know it, Craig? Like I said
lots
earlier.
of maple syrup and dipping
Hey,
bacon
for me to
in
go
the
get
syrup.
food, I got to get in the wheelchair, go all the way out there, and make myself something. Okay, so be glad you're getting your dinner made.
Why
Oh,
don't
God.
you? Oh,
There's two cooks in the kitchen right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to
I-
cook.
I don't have
anything
any
to cook.
bacon.
Everything we have is frozen. So Sandy and Paul were talking about friggin' Chinese food, and that's it.
I haven't been able to have Chinese food in over a year.
I still have the menu right here. I said, that's it. Maddie, get dressed. We're going for a ride. I'm better
Maple
than
syrup.
last time we spoke, Paul. Okay, Hot Mess. Amy, why don't you change your name now? Didn't you go
Right.
all last year with Hot Mess? Now it's Hot Chick Thrifter.
Yeah,
Or Hot
and maple
Thrifter
syrup,
Amy.
too.
How about that? Hot Thrifter Amy.
I will still call her Hot Nats.
Okay. I was
Nice
on a
hot
chat last
bacon
night. I
with
forget
maple
whose.
syrup.
And Kim was
badass.
there.
She's my badass.
And I said, hey, Kim, how's, I see you're not getting real anymore. And how's TEA? And she says, somebody says, Paul, that's not Kim, that's Kim. Kim is still getting real or whatever.
The
We are
Tania
having-
and Kim it's about to get real. And Kim used to be just Kim, and now she's put her name as Kim.
Okay, too many Kims.
Wow. Too many people to keep up with.
Yep. I'm the homeless hot mess, if you ask Victorionica.
Victoronica.
Victoronica.
And it's an awkward situation if you've been on camera and people that are viewers versus people that are creators. It's a different situation, or something, because they see you and know you, and sometimes it's that you may not recognize them. As far I ran into somebody here locally, and they were like, "Hey, Craig." I'm like, "Okay, who are you?"
Oh, yeah.
Awkward situation.
That's happened to me, too. Do I know you? Yeah, you sold me a house, you stupid bastard. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem. I don't go anywhere.
I don't either.
Oh,
I shop
wait
once
until
a
the
month and
weather
that's it.
gets nice, Cody. We'll get you outside.
I think the only person I see outside my household on a regular basis is my mail carrier. It's when I'm either shipping or receiving something.
We are just coming out of a big blizzard. Couldn't get to town yet. Oh, wow,
Catherine,
Catherine.
send me some of that snow, please.
Iris is going to become her own drinking game. Every time she says, "You can send me the snow," we have to take a drink. We'll be drunk before your show ends. Trust me.
Yep.
Oh, isn't Pam on right now?
Who?
Pam buys a lot. Pam's a lot buys. Pam buys
They were doing
a lot.
there was an auction earlier. I don't know if is it still on?
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
She said, I got a good game for your auction. Every time you giggle, because she giggles a lot. I said, everybody in the chat takes a chugs a drink. It'll take 15, 20 minutes. Everybody will be smashed, hammered.
I wouldn't be. I don't drink alcohol.
Oh, okay. It started
I
at
don't have
5:30.
that
Are
much
they still
Dr.
going, Jennifer? Sorry, Iris, did you say something? Sorry, Cody was interrupting you again.
I did not.
You can fix that. You can mute Cody.
That's true.
Look, Pinocchio.
I don't know. Okay.
Pam, baby.
You're going to be able to hang
Sorry.
clothes hangers off your nose if you keep fibbing like that. Not you.
You're number one.
I
Oh.
know I am. I'm glad you acknowledge that.
One of my old girlfriends, every time I pissed her off or whatever, something happened, she'd just look at me and say, "Yeah, I love you too." Really? Instead of saying F you or whatever. Yeah, I love you too.
When me and my wife are in a fight, instead of saying "I love you," she'll say "olive juice," because the way your mouth moves when you say "olive juice" looks like you're saying "I love you."
Oh, wow. How long have you been married, Craig?
A few years. Gosh, let me think. It will be, is it 30? 92? Got to be 30 in May.
Wow. Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I give
Day by day.
I give my wife hell all the time. I said, "What? Do you remember what year we were married yet?" She says, "I don't right now."
And
I
this
was
is why
married
she
in
pushed,
'93.
and this is why she pushed him down the stairs.
Right.
I've been married for 23 years.
I didn't know you were married.
Surprise.
Wow.
Yeah. He lives in Massachusetts and I live here. It's perfect marriage. We get along great.
No, are you serious?
Yeah.
All right. There's more to that story, but okay.
Yep.
It's over. All right, Jennifer. Thanks.
There's
Wonder
a
how
lot
she
more
did.
to
I
that.
totally forgot about it.
There's a lot more to that story, Paul.
Well, I can imagine. Long distance relationship.
No.
No
Well,
relationship.
we're friends on Facebook now. So, we get along fine. He pops into my lives once in a while in my chat.
Wow.
Says, "Hey."
Do you all, or are you all, not only the people, you guys here, Cody, Craig, and Iris, but everybody in the chat, are you all on your high school or junior high school Facebook page?
I don't know that we
If
have
my
one.
high school has a
Oh,
Facebook
yeah.
page, I'd have to pick which one, since I had 4 different high schools.
Oh, wow.
I am, actually. I had to think about that for a minute because they never post anything. But yeah, I am.
Mine is very active. I mean,
Huh.
unfortunately, there's a lot that, oh, so and so passed away this year, so and so passed away. But I was never really that friendly with anybody in school. But the kids that I used to know and hang a little with, yeah, they're still. Some of them look the same. Some of them look nothing like they did in high school or junior high.
I
Matter of
don't
fact,
remember anybody from high school.
my high school Facebook page is how I found out that one of the football players from when I was in high school is the principal of the high school now, and his name is Paul Antonelli. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Wow. You outed me, Cody. We've been married 48 years. Wow, Catherine. I think that's how
Congrats.
long I've been married. Where's my
Well, congratulations on the golden anniversary coming up in a couple years.
yeah, congratulations.
I got to run, Paul. I appreciate you letting me come on. I may reach out to you about some of these comics if I have some questions. The wife says dinner's ready, so.
Bye,
Yeah,
Craig. Enjoy your
definitely,
dinner.
Craig. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
See you later,
All right.
Greg. Have a good one.
Y'all have a good
Take
night.
care. Yeah, I just checked on the calculator. I've been married 44 years this year. I'm friends with one girl I went to high school with on Facebook. We had 619 people in our, I guess, graduating class.
Yeah, I have a few people from high school on my Facebook.
My graduating class had 19 kids in it, and 18 of them graduated. The one who didn't, her daughter had leukemia.
Wow. Yeah, I think there's 3 couples that were couples in high school and that are married still today. One of them, he looks exactly like he did when. See, in my school system, all the last names like A, B, C's were all in the same homerooms from
Yeah.
beginning to right through school.
Yeah, ours were too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you knew all the same people.
Yeah.
619. Wow.
I think my graduating class was like 300, maybe.
300. Damn.
Maybe. Not sure.
When I was an assistant manager at Walmart, at one time I had 980 people under me. 609. Imagine doing a schedule for 900 and something people. Not fun.
It's when you start thanking God for computers.
Yeah. But then when they say, "Oh, you got to save 10% this year," yeah, all right, damn you. Just
Make
send
a
the
note on the
people home.
computer, and the computer keeps track of everything.
True. All right, everybody. I actually came on. I was hoping just to talk to people while I was working, but the conversation was too making me too happy, and we're having time with it.
I'm glad I got to come on and chat.
Yeah, I wasn't productive, but talking is good because it takes my mind off everything else.
Right?
Takes your mind off the crap you're going through. Yep.
And I like the fact that there's people on here right now that I haven't seen in the day. And you know Cody for one, and probably Iris and a lot of other people. I'm usually never on this late at night.
Nope.
I've seen you on this late, other than this time, once.
Yeah.
Come on, Paul. You know I don't pay attention to what you do.
Oh, please.
I actually keep track of Paul because I like coming in his auctions and seeing what he's got.
Iris is stalking you, Paul.
No.
It's all right. That's what I need. People keep me in line.
She didn't say she was keeping you in line. She said she was stalking
Just
you.
stalking me, right? All right, Maddie. It's okay. People are putting their trash
And I
out.
get worried when I don't see him live every so often or video posted or something. It's
It's
like,
funny,
okay,
there's a few
it's like,
people-
okay, what happened to Paul? He's not
Yep.
here. What happened?
There's a few people that do that. They'll text me or they'll whatever, email me. You okay? You haven't been on in a while. Yeah, I'm just, I don't feel good, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Oh, Catherine, you didn't see my paintings. My paintings. My boyfriend thinks this one looks like a aftermath of a wildfire. Well, yeah, you're saying this one looks like Frogger.
That's cool,
I think it
Catherine.
looks like
Thank
a
you.
roof.
That has a 3D look to it, or is it just me? It looks like there's pieces of clay put on a black board.
Oh, it's flat.
Does it look like that to you too, Cody?
No,
It doesn't look like it's 3D.
no.
So you
But
got the shadowing.
That was the idea. Was make it.
Yeah, you
look,
got the shadowing just right. It does.
Yeah,
to
make
me,
it makes
anyway,
it
it
look
looks
3D, but it's not. But it's flat.
It is very cool.
Catherine, you
And
got it
then this
wrong.
one.
Catherine, Paul is a troublemaker. He doesn't keep anyone in line. He's a troublemaker.
No, I'm not a troublemaker.
Yes,
We
you
need
are.
more friends like Paul. Thank you. No, I think we need more friends in general. You know. Yeah, see, Cindy said the same thing. The shadowing, because it's the shadowing and stuff, it is the it does give it that 3D look. It is cool.
That was the optic of the exercise. Is an optical illusion.
But yeah, we need more friends, Catherine. We need everybody on here to be friends and get on like this and just talk about anything and everything. It was good.
Talk
I
about
like that.
whatever.
Yeah, man, we talked the gamut tonight, right? And how long have I been on?
I'm praying for people with
107 minutes.
issues. Like
Yeah.
everybody has issues of one kind or another.
And nobody said anything about, hey, Paul, where are you transmitting or broadcasting from?
Those are for sale if you want some, Catherine. You send me an email.
That's what we got Cody in here for, Jennifer.
That's right. Dun dun dun.
And if Julie was in here, she'd still have the whip.
I'm
That usually
basically
does it
throwing
too.
paint at the canvas and seeing what sticks.
When it's paint, it's all gonna stick.
Have you ever tried watercolors, Iris?
Not
because you can
since
blend.
elementary school.
Yeah, but not just. I mean,
Not since elementary school.
they blend really nice. You could blend really cool with that.
Not since elementary school.
If you use watercolor paints on like canvas, you have to. There are different techniques to do it. Because I researched into what I was going to try painting. I painted a flower and I didn't like the way it looked, so I gave up painting. But
Look like
if
melted ice cream.
No, John liked it. He thought it was pretty, and I'm like, you're weird. And he kept it. He took it out of the trash because I took the whole thing and just dumped it in the trash, and he kept it. I don't know what he did with it, but he kept it somewhere. But like you can do it like wet paper, and then put your colors on it, and they blend, and just there are just so many different ways to use watercolors.
Yep.
But it's a process.
Watercolors. I need more
Definition.
saturation of color.
Yeah, more vibrancy and that type of stuff.
I need them opaque. I have trouble distinguishing transparent colors. So watercolors, no.
Yeah, I painted when Sandy and I. How long we've been here now? 8 years. 8 years ago, when we bought this house, we took a cruise to Italy, and there was things to do on the ship, and one of them was an art class. And I've been into art my whole life, so they had me and Sandy and everybody painting the same picture, and it was watercolors. I used watercolors, but yeah, I liked it because I like, you can't see it, but actually I packed it. I like painting with airbrush too, because airbrush is very forgiving. but I haven't used my airbrush in years. So Jennifer does have a point there that I'll have to address. Oh, sorry, Iris. All right. So what do you say, everybody? We end it here, and we go grab a drink. We go to bed, or I'm gonna finish two more boxes. I'm gonna get two more boxes out of the way.
Stitch a bank for Larry.
Stitch a what?
Victoria ordered a bank from me for Larry.
A bank?
Yes, a dinosaur.
Oh,
bank like
yep,
you put coins in.
Yep. We don't have. I need finger paints. LOL.
But the last time I did fingerprints, I was in elementary school too.
Wow, I don't think I've ever done probably in kindergarten.
First grade, second grade, something like that.
Yep.
But not any older than that.
So Iris, before we go, do you have anything coming up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
On Friday, I'm going to be on Cajun Roots' auction. I believe I have something coming up on Wednesday, the 19th as well.
At what time? Time.
I don't know what time on Wednesday. I'd have to.
Okay. What time on Friday?
Friday is 2 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
With Cajun Roots.
Okay.
Donnie.
And Cody, do you have anything coming up, or is it just the same old weekend morning, grab a coffee and let's talk?
I have Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern is the same thing as my Saturdays, 9:30 in the morning. They're just chit chats for right now.
Wednesday at 2 p.m.?
Yep. Every Wednesday, 2 p.m. and every Saturday at 9:30 a.m.
Cool. Very cool. And if anybody has anything coming up that they'd like to promote, just drop it in the chat. And hey, thanks everybody for coming in and talking. And I liked it. The conversation was cool. I got to admit that.
Yeah, it was.
Hang on a second.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Ma, let me know. I still have some time. Let me know if you want any more little panels or whatever, panels.
Good night, Tina.
Thumbnails. Because I like the pictures of the captain stuff. Good night, friends. Be nice. Good night, room. LOL, Tommy. Kodiak Creations.
Oh, did you see the thumbnail that I did for last Saturday?
For whose show?
Yesterday for mine. Did you see the thumbnail that I used?
I must have, because I went on it, right?
It had the little dumpster diving bears.
Oh no, then I didn't see that.
Had to put that in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a thumbnail with bears and dumpsters because Kathy was doing an unboxing and she doesn't like her name to be used like on a thumbnail or in a description. So I said unboxing from our favorite dumpster diver, and I had 2 pictures on there with bears and dumpsters.
Oh, very cool.
That would be cute.
Yeah, it came out really cute.
I did a couple for Ma because I like doing that stuff, and I just was playing around, and I sent them to her, and she liked them. I don't know if you saw the show I did with Jessica.
Nope.
She was on Victoria's show looking for Robin to do a banner ad, and I could have swore she said she needed it Friday, and it was Thursday or Wednesday. And she says Robin couldn't do it. She was booked solid. And I says, hey, if you need some help in a pinch, I'll help you. No problem. So she came on and I did one with her, and the people in the chat helped, like Treasure Hustlers. No, put this here and that there. And I liked with everybody helping because it really made it pop. She does cleaning. I don't know if you saw her, Jessica Marie.
Yeah, I know who she is.
I like not that because I did it with help, but I like the way it pops off the page. It looked
read what Tina put.
Tina.
Ma's place.
Polly, sure. Just take the Sunday off. Just chit chat at Ma's. Oh, okay. You still want just cats, Ma, or anything else? Let me know. Just give me some ideas. I made it, uploaded it. My music was wrong. Oh, okay, Jen. Just make sure it's not copywritten music. But okay, everybody, and everybody. Thanks again for coming in. Had a great time. This was
It's been
really fun.
Bye,
This is really
everybody. Have a
fun.
good night.
Have a good one.
Iris,
Stay warm.
Craig, Cody, thank you very much for coming in. And I
You're
can't
welcome.
get it. I don't know where it is. I usually had one that I did that with.
Yeah, the little heart.
Yeah, because I can't do that. Whatever you guys do.
Yeah, we've experienced your heart hands, and it's not a good
Yeah.
not a good
You know
one.
who's really good at it? She has these long, like hot dog fingers. Is T.
Yeah,
What's her name again?
Tania.
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 She's got these long fingers, and she does it easy. Whatever the hell you do it.
Yeah, I
can't
have no
bend
problem.
my thumbs. I think that's it. I just can't bend the thumbs.
Tina said kitties, puppers, butterflies, flowers.
Puppers, butterflies, flowers. Cool. All right. Chit chat at Ma's place. All right. So thanks everybody. Have a great night. And
Everybody
don't
stay
have-
warm.
yeah, if you don't have to
Yes,
go
stay
out,
warm.
don't.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay warm.
I heard that redneck come down my street that usually comes down when I'm doing a live. I heard, and he always guns his truck right in front of my house. And I heard him come down the street a little while ago, going
Yeah.
really slow, and all of a sudden he hit the accelerator, probably because he's so used to it. And I heard his truck slide down the street.
Oh, damn.
Couldn't happen to a better person. He's so annoying.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.